Said I gotta keep it real.
Born in 82, the Stone Days. Raised with rocks and gangs, so I'm gon' bang. Thank Raymond, Washington, Tukey, Ronald Reagan, Oliver North, and Nicaragua for how I'm hanging. Plus Willie Lynch.
Alright, what's up with it? It's Mr. Riverside, Hurt to the Brain, Teacher Streets in the building. We here with the real Freeway, Ricky Ross. How you doing, Rick?
Man, I'm doing super, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to get it in, man, make the best. You know what I'm saying? This crazy world that we living in.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what's up.
Yeah, welcome home.
Man,
now,
be home.
For the few who don't know who you are.
What? Somebody don't know who I am?
It's a few out there. There's a few people that's been living in the rocks.
Yeah.
Or they might know who you are.
Y'all must have been in jail.
But not the whole story. But describe who you are and how you came to fame.
Man, oh man. Man, I started off dirt poor. Probably the poorest dude in this area in South Central where we at right now. I might have been the poorest. With holes in my shoes. You know what I'm saying? I started in the dope game with $125. I took it to where I was making millions of dollars a day. Millions of dollars every single day. You know what I'm saying? I've been featured in Time Magazine, Nightline, Dateline, 2020, 60 Minutes, Montel Williams, you know, you just name it, I've been there, man. I stand the final call, you know, I had dinner with the minister Monday. I had dinner with Minister Farrakhan Monday. Spoke at Noah Jones' church. Had a special meeting with Maxine Waters. Had a meeting with Diane Watson. You know, Al Sharpton.
Getting it in.
I've just been getting it in, man. I've been going all over the country talking to kids, you know, letting them know about the dangers of drugs, gangs, and the opportunity that they have as young black people, man. So, you know, that's pretty much who I am, you know what I'm saying? I'm the founder of FreewayEnterprise.com, I'm the founder of Freeway Records, I'm the founder of G&R Movie Production Company. And I can keep going on and on, and we're going to leave it at that. That's enough.
Yeah, I mean, everybody respects your business. I mean, you say you're making millions of dollars a day. Most people can't fathom.
Yeah, I'm about the business, man.
Yeah, that's what's up.
You know, the minister made a statement the other day about him being willing to debate any of the scholars. Right now, I would be willing to go up against any of the businessmen in this country. You know, I don't think that none of them is no sharper than I am. None of them do business no better than me, and I'm ready to prove it right now.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Okay, now, basically Reagan and government, like, for y'all that don't know, he's kind of the poster child for the whole Reaganomics and everything that went down.
Crack cocaine.
Okay, yeah. So basically, Reagan, Oliver North, and the government used Danilo Blandone. The Bushes. They used them to use you to bring crack into the American public, starting with LA. Now, what do you plan to do with the fame that they gave you?
Man, I'm already doing it, man. I'm already showing. You know, I'm living it. Okay. You know, my job is to live in a light that these other kids can see themselves in, and will give them strength and motivation to take it to the next level.
Okay.
That's my job, man.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. You got to be a leader. That's definitely what you've been the whole time you've been in the
Absolutely. You know, if you can lead them to the wrong way, you can also lead them the right way. So, you know, that's what I'm doing right now, man. I'm putting together where I can lead them in the right direction.
That's what's up. Okay, now, we got D-boy music and cocaine rap in the game. And you got rappers using your name and whatnot. How you feel about that? And especially the fact that most of these rappers ain't living the lifestyle that you really live, and they talking about what you did.
Well, you know what we got to do, man? We got to give those cats the benefit of the doubt, man. They could be out here actually selling drugs and popping pistols.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, let's look at the positive end. And it ain't really on them, man, because somebody came before them that had them thinking the way they think.
Yeah.
So what we have to do is we have to not only educate the children, we got to educate the rappers and everybody else, man, that we got to start looking at the black man and black woman in a different light. You know, we got to start looking at us as guys. You know, today I was doing an interview on the radio and she said, well, Rick, when she talked to people, people look at me as a guy, and I told her, well, she's absolutely correct, because we all are guys. Mm-hmm. You know, the Bible said we were all created in the image of God. Mm-hmm. So if you was created in the image, you may not be the You know, like when Ford make cars, he might make a lot of LTDs.
Yeah.
And those are all LTDs, but it's not the LTD.
Yeah.
It's not the number one, but it's a reflection of all the rest of them. And so we're a reflection of the Creator, and we just have to start living like that.
Yeah, that's what's up. Okay, now, what don't you like about the current state of the rap game right now, and where you think it needs to grow?
I think everybody's really just pimping the game. You know, they're not in it for the love of the game. You know, they're in it to make a quick buck and to get out of it. You know, let me say this here. Let me relate this to the drug business and see if it makes sense. When I started selling drugs to make some money because I was in a financial bind. But in the midst of me doing that, I fell in love with the game. No longer the money was the object. The game had became the object. And once we make the game our object, then the money will come. You know, because people should always be first. You understand? You gotta want to help your people. You gotta want to serve the people first and foremost. And once you're doing that, then you ain't have to worry about making no money. And in the rap game right now, I don't think that they're doing that. You know, I don't think the dudes are going out. You know, like right now, my team get mad at me because I go somewhere and speak for free. Because I want to speak.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not out here just to make a buck. I mean, I need money too.
Yeah.
But I'll go and speak if I feel that the people who ask me to speak don't have the money.
Yeah.
But a lot of these rappers, they won't come out and perform if the people don't have the money.
Yeah.
You know, and your goal is supposed to be to get out and let the people hear you. And the more people hear you, the more they're going to support you.
Yeah. Accessible to the public. All right, now, who do you listen to? Speaking of the rap game, what you bumping right now?
It's tough, man. I listen to a little bit of Snoop. I like Snoop's new album.
Okay.
I mean, one of the tracks on there, I listen to it once in a while. I listen to a little Jay-Z once in a while. I listen to a little bit of Gucci stuff. I heard a couple of hits. I don't really listen to music on a regular basis. Like somebody might get in my car and throw a CD in and turn the radio on. I won't turn the radio on myself. Because I'm trying to guard my kingdom. You know, I'm trying to be careful with what I let inside my brain now. I don't want to be in a position to where I'm letting all these other people put ideas and thoughts into my mind, even though I'm a strong man. But no matter who you are, if you hang out with a certain type of situation, you will pick up those tendencies. Exactly. You'll start to talk like them, you'll be walking like them, and you won't even be knowing it. You're not doing it conscious, but that's just how life is. So you have to guard what you're listening to, who you've been around, and what they're saying.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's game right here.
You can't hold a man down unless you're down with him. So I keep 10 toes to the ground with him. I speak for the streets, bleed for the hood, pray for my people and keep what I could. Survive for the women in my life and the kids, ride for the homies. Life's what it is.